Now please, no, please, please. Put your guns away, put away your crossbows, please. Don't shoot me. I have something to say really quickly. Please don't leave. Please don't smack that dislike button just yet. Hear me out, please. So today, like you see in the title, I did not like Inside Out. And there's a reason I didn't like Inside Out. Now, is it a bad movie? No, it's not a bad movie. It's well done. Just the way they presented the movie just made me cringe, and I just didn't like it at all. Well, not at all. There were some things I liked about it, but not really. Didn't really emotionally get me involved. Anyway, I'll get into it. Anyway, this is my points on why I did not like Inside Out. Let's get into it. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Kolton still. So now let's go ahead and get into why Inside Out did not work for me. Now, like I said, it is not a terrible movie. You're either gonna love it or like it. I was one of those people that thought it was alright, but I didn't really like it at all. Some people are saying that this is the best Pixar movie ever. No, I completely disagree. But I respect their opinion if they think that. If you think Inside Out is one of the best Pixar movies ever made, then good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. For me, no. So let's go ahead and start. So let's go ahead and start off. When I first sat down in the movie theater, I was excited. I was ready to watch Inside Out. I was excited to see the new short they came out with. Lava. Yeah. A romantic love story about volcanoes. Oh my gosh. This thing was so long, drawn out, and boring. The song was terrible. I just wanted to just leave the theater until that short was over with. When I see a Pixar short, I expect something cute and funny and makes you laugh a lot. Hence the word funny. Like Knick-Knack, or some hilarious Pixar shorts that can I remember one? There's one with a violinist, there's one with the lamps, you know, something cute, funny, maybe makes you sad maybe for like maybe a second or so, and then happy again. That's what I mean. This one is supposed to be sad the whole time and then happy feeling at the end. I hated that. That took me completely out so far. I'm like, please come on, let's wrap this up, Pixar. Let's get this short over with so we get the movie. Finally it was over with, so I was like, thank you. That bored me to death. Now we get to the movie. The opening was great. I love to see how the emotions came to life. That was pretty cool. It wasn't until the emotions of sadness and joy started to go on their adventure that it started getting boring. After that, I could pretty much predict what was going to happen. Pretty much, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Bing Bong here for a second. Bing Bong! Now, this is going to be a spoiler. I'm sorry I didn't stress that. There's going to be spoilers in this movie. If you haven't seen Inside Out yet, I'm pretty sure everyone in the world's already seen Inside Out. But anyway, Bing Bong. He was Riley's imaginary friend, and what happens to him later in the movie? He disappears from the forgotten. He's forgotten, and a lot of people are sad about that. Like, oh my gosh, Bing Bong of the imaginary friend, he was forgotten. I remember when I forgot my imaginary friend, and what I didn't get is he was already forgotten. He was stealing memories, for goodness sakes. And no one thought that was kind of weird, that Bing Bong was stealing Riley's memories, put him in a bag. No one thought that was a little weird. Anyway, back to Bing Bong's being forgotten, Bing Bong being forgotten. I heard stories, but everyone was crying about, oh my gosh, Riley has forgotten him now. Like, he's forgotten. I'm like, she already forgot him. Like, she didn't even bring him up, really. So, until they played one of his memories, I think, in the movie. And then she begins humming the song that Bing Bong her used to do when they're kids. Anyway, he was always forgotten. So I didn't really care about Bing Bong at all. Really, I didn't care about him at all. Seriously. Really. He was one of those characters that you were supposed to care about, but I didn't care about. Point number 2. And this is one of the bigger points until my last big point. The part where that really takes me out of the movie, like Inside Out really took me out and I was just completely done with this film, is when joy began to feel sadness and sadness felt joy. That is where it took me out. Pixar just ruined the whole thing they were going with here. That each person has their own emotions that does a specific thing. Joy cannot feel sadness, and sadness cannot feel joy. Now don't give me the whole, oh, but you can't have joy without sadness, you can't have sadness without joy. I don't care. Joy cannot feel sadness, and sadness cannot feel joy. That's why there are two separate emotions to make the human mind work. No, that's when they completely took me out. I'm like, I'm done with this movie. I don't care how happy it gets in the movie. You just really just ruined it right there. I'm like, no, I don't buy this anymore. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Also, one question, really quickly, I did not understand is when Riley was on a bus, a travel bus, trying to get back to Chicago, I believe. How did she get that ticket? Isn't Alice gonna wonder, what's a little 12-year-old buying a ticket to go back to Chicago for? No parents with her? Did she ask another adult to buy a ticket for her? Did they not wonder why she was buying a ticket? I didn't understand that, and honestly, I don't care. And finally, the last point I'll make about why I didn't like Inside Out. This movie pretty much lied to me in the trailers. In the trailer, it pretty much told me that the movie was going to be about going inside a lot of people's heads and seeing how their emotions react. That's what I wanted to see from this movie. Like the trailer where we got to see what's going on inside the dad's head or the mom's head. That's what I wanted to see throughout the whole movie. Not just what was going inside Riley's head. Now don't give me the whole, yes they do. They show that stuff at the end of the movie. Yeah, that's the problem. Is at the end of the movie. Way too late, Pixar. Way too late. You spoiled one of the best parts in the movie and the trailer. In fact, that scene was the trailer. That really disappointed me. In fact, Riley's first date. That is a better Inside Out film than the actual Inside Out film. If you guys have not seen Riley's first date, go check it out. That is hilarious. That's what I wanted Inside Out to be. That's what it should have been. Not what we got from Inside Out. And to top it all off, I know that was my last major point, but it's just a little point here. When I go into a Pixar movie, I expect to laugh a lot because I expect to laugh a lot in Pixar movies. I do a lot. I love to go see Pixar movies. To laugh and get emotionally invested in the characters. I just could not get emotionally invested in characters, and there was not like a lot of good jokes in this movie either. There's only a few memorable ones, and that comes from anger. He was pretty much the most funniest emotion. He was the funniest character in the whole movie for me. Because any other lines I can't remember from because I just didn't care really. So in the end, guys, if you loved Inside Out, great. I'm so happy you enjoyed it so much. I mean, I'm not going to try to take that joy away from you. This is just my personal opinion about why I didn't get Inside Out and why I didn't like it. I mean, sure, a lot of people say, oh my gosh, it's the best Pixar movie ever. Me, not even close. In fact, if I'm going to rank it on the list, it's way down there, like way down there. And this is coming from a guy who enjoyed Cars and loved Cars too. Just saying. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys thought about Inside Out. Of course, I know most of you are going to say, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, which is great. I'm happy you love it. Be sure to express your opinion in the comments below. And of course, as always, bringing you guys into the world of entertainment, I'm Kolton. If you like the video, make sure to smack that like button. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all the good shebang. All my links are in the description below. And of course, as always, if you want to see more, click right here to see more. And I'll holler at you guys next time. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Kolton. And today I'm here to review the most anticipated movie of the last 10 years probably. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.